Hey Cancer, it's Tawny Rocks. Thank you for anyone new or returning to my page at this time, and welcome. So we're going to go ahead and jump into I think they call it a Celtic cross spread. I always thought it was a Celtic cross spread, but I think it's called a Celtic cross spread, okay? So I hope you guys are having a great week. It's raining like crazy over here. I got to sit in the rain in my car last night at work, and it was just so amazing. And then driving home, I was like, this is the part I don't like, but whatever, right? So you guys were getting 737 on the time for you. I also pulled for you guys from my Astro Cards deck that finally came in, and we're also going to be using my Stained Glass Tarot deck that I got as well. Honestly, okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I ordered these off of Temu because I was kind of curious about the Temu tarot decks. They're okay. They're not very like high quality cards, and they don't come with the books to explain the meanings, which is fine because I'm gonna look into them anyways on my own. But they're cool. Like, I didn't want to spend $40 again on a deck right now because I literally just recently purchased another like $40 deck too. So, I'm just not trying to, shopping a little smarter, right? And by the way, thank you to those of you who, wish my daughter well. She is well. She's been going to school for the past couple of days. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful for you guys. So, thank you very much. I really appreciate you sending her that positive energy. Okay. Also, you guys, we have a blood moon, full moon coming in tomorrow in Virgo. Virgo speaks about perfectionism. Virgo speaks about your service to others, okay? It also is about like health, being health conscious, that type of thing. So, you guys might have some very heavy energy coming in for you guys over the next couple of days, probably even going through the whole weekend of, emotions, releasing, thinking about your progress that you've made through this moon cycle, okay? A lot of reflecting as well as going within. I would just be careful with being overly critical about yourself. You are possibly going to be analyzing how much energy you're putting into other people. I would not beat myself up about how much I'm able to be there or be of service to others, because you still have to put your health first. You still have to think about yourself, okay? And going into a mindful energy is really going to help you guys through this moon, because of course, you guys are Cancers. It's going to be a very emotional time for you. Everything's going to be heightened for you. Emotions, intuition. You might start getting, strange dreams. I've been having these really strange dreams all week, like really strange. Okay. And so, yeah, just going into an energy of what am I feeling? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Like really being aware of yourself, okay? And analyzing the things that may come up in your mind. Past situations may come up in your mind. And I would just analyze how I feel about it, why I feel that way about it, and going into that period of release because it's healthy. Whatever emotions you experience over the next couple of days are just bringing forward, energies in your subconscious that you may not be fully aware of or you may ignore at times because, like I said, it's that energy of us not wanting to feel weak, not wanting to feel those emotions, but it's good to allow those emotions to come to the surface and allowing yourself to release them. Now, this particular moon may bring in feelings of anger, grief, resentment, feeling guilty, really allow those emotions and thoughts to come to the surface. Don't grasp them, don't attach to them, allow them to pass through your mind and really just observe like what you're thinking about and how you're feeling, okay? Because I feel a heavy energy of triggers coming in for the whole collective right now. And it's just about being like, you know what? Wow, I do feel this way about that person, or I do feel this way about that situation, and then, kind of really analyzing it. Why did this happen? Or why did this go down that way? Or what lesson did I learn from this situation or that person? What positivity can I take from it and move forward in my life? Because you really want to release so we can go into that new energy, okay, coming up for you guys very soon. Yes, so releasing, analyzing, okay, and allowing your emotions to come to the surface and dealing with them, and then just being careful. I would be careful with the type of music I listen to. Especially over the next 3 to 4 days. Be careful with the type of music you listen to because, it can heighten how you're feeling. Like music that may make you angry, music that may make you really sad. It could be healthy. Like if that's something that you use as an outlet, I used to do that all the time. But I was also, once I started going on my spiritual journey, I started to learn that those vibrations can kind of also sometimes keep us stuck, right? You're heartbroken, so you're listening to love music and this guy is talking about how he can't stand the woman he was with and like all the negative things about her that happened in the relationship, or the woman singing the same thing in the song, or like singing about being cheated on. You know, think about the fact that that music and that vibration is bringing that energy to you too, amplifying how you already feel about it. And if that's your way of release, just make sure you're kind of analyzing while you're doing that and observing and not attaching to that person's anger or emotions or feelings in that song. Okay, so that's just some side advice for you guys before we jump in here. So you guys are getting 737. Hold on. Spiritual growth and development, creativity and expression, a positive path, inner intuition and inner wisdom. Okay, so this is often seen as a reassurance that you're making positive progress in your life's journey. Okay, it may be a nudge to embrace your creative talents and express yourself authentically. Emphasis on spiritual connection, encouraging you to deepen your spiritual practices and connect with your higher self. Some interpretations relating to this number bring positive developments in romantic relationships or any relationship that is based on mutual growth. Okay, so you guys actually benefiting from each other and growing through that. Okay, growing together with someone else, and that doesn't have to be a significant other. I mean, I think that sounds like a really great friendship to have. If I, was deciding to have friends right now, I would want to be friends with someone that like we can experience some sort of growth together, right? Because that's, like I was telling you guys the other day, relationships are contracts, okay? So I was getting a download for you guys, and I heard I have a dream. So something could be significant about Martin Luther King with you, or there may be something significant about a dream that you have, a vision that you have for your life right now. And this could be coming to surface as well, coming in for you guys this week. I was getting the energy for some of you guys feeling restricted or bound by how laws are around you or the government, or just bound by rules in general in your life. And I was also getting a heavy energy for some of you guys who may be starting to become more aware of your decisions. You're going through some sort of awakening, which is what I was kind of bringing up earlier. You're consciously awakened at this point. You may be starting to really analyze your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and really thinking about the pros and cons to things before you take action on them. And it's kind of crazy because it could sound so simple, right? Like, shouldn't people think about the pros and cons automatically when they do things? No, actually, for a very long time in our lives, we are on autopilot and we are impulsive. And I don't think, because I was taught that has something to do with your age. I was taught that until you're 25, you're impulsive. I don't think that has anything to do with it. That has a lot to do with your chakras being opened, blocked. That has a lot to do with how you were raised, or what you're used to doing, or what you're used to knowing as acceptable. And that's literally not looking down on yourself because how you have been behaving is wrong. No. It's human nature to be impulsive and to act on instinct and survival mode. And so the thing is, that's human nature. Spiritually, you're meant to awaken your consciousness and be more conscious about the things that you're doing. And this guy was saying the other night about that, that's why a lot of people end up getting locked up, because they didn't make conscious decisions. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was expecting that phone call, actually. So yeah, and this is, I'm gonna tell you guys something crazy. There was this guy last night that was talking about, there was this lady last night that was talking about how she was offended by the fact that somebody wanted to ask a community of people to forgive someone for doing a very heinous crime, okay? And I'll admit it was pretty bad. But what I have learned is that when we leave this realm, forgiveness and not forgiving itself is something that's very painful for us when we leave this realm, because we go into that energy of unconditional love, of literally resonating with love itself. And this is not to guilt anyone into forgiving anyone. This is to bring into awareness that I know that it's difficult sometimes, especially depending on what has happened, right? But as you hear a lot of people, even if it takes them 10, 20 years sometimes with a situation, they eventually do their best to move forward and forgive that person, but not forget what happened. And it doesn't mean that they have to welcome them with open arms and give them a big hug, right? It's about being able to move forward and not hanging on to that energy and that resentment. So that we don't stay too long in this energy. You guys had also gotten 1403, and it was basically resonating with creativity, stability, balance in your life, and your relationships as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. Like I was telling you guys, I believe I told you I pulled from my Astro Cards deck for you. Okay. And I want to give you guys the energy I got for you before we get into this other part of the reading. I got a conjunction for you guys with the moon and Uranus, possibly in your natal chart for some of you. Okay, a conjunction would be like, if you ever looked into your astrology chart, there would be two planets that would be so close to each other in one house that it's literally like it's saying here, bringing in a lot of fusion and energy together. These planets, or even the asteroids, whatever it may be, they're fusing their energy together. Okay, and this is causing something here. Now, for you guys specifically with the moon and Uranus, this is someone who you may feel like the way you express your emotions is very unconventional. You may be somebody who's very emotional in general. You know, the way that you respond to things here, okay? You may have embody very strong emotions. And I know as a Cancer, that may be very difficult to separate yourself from whoever this person is and yourself, right? To know if it's you or not. But that really depends on your, actual chart. And I'll actually look it up for you guys. Let me see. Uranus and the moon. And while I'm looking this up, some of you guys may also have a Taurus moon. I felt that energy right away when the moon and Taurus fell out, but Taurus fell out after Uranus. So something significant about that. Now, mind you, Uranus is actually in Taurus right now, moving into Gemini at the beginning of summer before you guys' birthday energy comes in, okay? And that's going to be significant as well. So something huge, a huge shift is going to take place. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. Uranus is a really, really big deal, okay? Like wherever it goes in your chart, something significant happens. And Uranus is such a big deal that by the time they discovered it, and when they discovered it, it may have been going through a shift because we went through the French Revolution. So you guys already see a lot of the changes that are taking place this year in the sensory realm right now. And so as you can imagine, Uranus is a really huge deal. I don't want to bring in war. It's still a possibility to me from the history that I've discovered about Uranus, okay? But just so you know, it's actually going to be something very significant that's going to be taking place for everyone, the effect, okay? Oh my gosh, why is it not showing me? So weird. Yesterday, let me see. I don't know why it's not actually telling me the same thing for you guys. Okay, so Uranus itself symbolizes change, innovation, rebellion, and sudden awakenings, okay? Brings unpredictability, originality, and a desire for freedom. So that was the one thing that I was trying to remember for you guys. You may be somebody who, even right now, you could be experiencing a need for some sort of emotional freedom, or you may be feeling confined, wanting some sort of independence at this point in time. If this is in your actual natal chart, you could be somebody who rejects traditional emotional patterns or expectations, okay? You could have a heightened intuition, and this may have something to do with your actual emotions, okay? And you may possess a unique ability to perceive underlying emotional currents. So I feel like that's kind of hinting at you possibly being an empath, being born an empath, okay? Nervous sensitivity, nervous disposition, and a sensitivity to your surroundings. Yeah, you're probably an empath. And you may experience anxiety. If you are, I would definitely be working on my third eye chakra, okay, in regards to that. There can be sudden changes within the home or within the feeling of one's home. So something about this shift right now, if you guys have been going through some sort of shift in regards to your home where you live, feeling very emotional, and also feeling like you're feeling other people's emotions as well, this could be significant for you. A Taurus moon is somebody who likes to be very comfortable financially within their home. They like nice things, and this is somebody who's also very loyal to the people that they connect with in regards to relationships. Okay, this is going to be a very long video for you guys, but I did want to get this energy out for you. I think that that's very interesting. So if you have a Taurus moon, you could also be dealing with this energy right now at this time. So that's pretty interesting here. You could have been dealing with this for, I don't know how long it takes Uranus to move, but for quite some time. Uranus has been in Taurus for quite some time. Spirit, let's go ahead and jump into this Celtic cross for Cancer here. Some of you guys are a Cancer moon too. Spirit, what's Cancer's present position? Oof, Knight of Swords. What are you guys seeking justice on? Either you guys are seeking justice in regards to a situation, moving very quickly, sudden changes taking place in your life. Somebody could be rushing towards you. Or there's also a situation, yeah, sudden changes, swift movement, messages, a messenger as well, okay? Coming in for you guys here. What's their immediate influence in regards to this situation, Spirit? Something about your work or your home is very significant for you guys right now. Immediate influence is the Wheel of Fortune. So some sort of cycle taking place. And the ups and downs of life as well coming in for you guys very heavily. Here, okay? What is their goal or destiny, Spirit? Cancer's goal or destiny, given their circumstances right now. Goal or destiny? Ooh. The Star, goal or destiny? I'm gonna go with these cards where okay, so some of you guys may be wanting to heal or you're working on something now. We're getting Uranus. So Uranus is like innovation, technology. Some of you guys, there's something that you could be doing with technology for the future or something that you may be wanting to create for the future. And that place that where it resonates, it could be from just trying to have that stable home and that comfort, that comfortable life, to literally you're trying to invent something right now with this Eight of Pentacles and the Moon. Now, the Moon is very interesting. The Star can also signify balance, okay? Like literally balancing your internal and external, your shadow side and your light side as well. What is the Moon, Spirit? Yeah, some of you guys are definitely doing something with your hands, like creating something. Fear, the truth, a decision, information, secrets. Queen of Cups, the Moon, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Trusting your intuition. There's something your intuition is guiding you to do. For some of you guys, there's something creative that is taking place. For some of you guys, you may be working on yourself, like even going on a spiritual journey, or you could be going to school right now, right? Like training for something. And this is going to involve you like mentoring others, or you're going to be like a psychologist or something, or a therapist or something like that. You're going to be helping people. You want to do something to help people. There's something about you trusting your intuition and wanting to work towards something that you know is going to bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment. Now, for some of you, you may be wanting to heal something with someone else. You may literally want to heal something with someone else, and like actually like the amount of effort or the type of effort that you have been putting into this person or situation, you want that to change. And it may not be that I don't feel like it's like you're not putting in enough effort. You want the dynamic to change between you and another individual. Like you guys, you want them to also involve themselves on a deeper level with you and come together with you. But there is definitely, with the Star in general, that's like a wish fulfillment that you could be working towards in general here. Okay. The Page of Swords in this deck is really like looking out over the horizon, looking at what can be done or where they can go or what they can build, or even like there's something about the unknown coming out here. Okay. Something about the unknown. What's their distant past, Spirit? Their distant past. Six of Swords. Some sort of sudden changes, some sort of move. Some of you guys may have left someone and you had to take your child with you as well. This person is actually alone with their child. Even smoothing things out could be significant. Something happened instantly and suddenly for some of you guys, receiving some sort of sudden information, which that makes a lot of sense with this Knight of Swords energy. Okay. It's as if like something caused some of you guys to have to like rush off, or you had to take immediate action on something here. For sure. Recent past actual events. Okay, a message, an opportunity. Looking at something here. Some of you guys may have started working on something and you're already kind of starting to see some sort of progress play out here. Your future influence is the sun. So what's coming towards you guys in the future is going to be a blessing, happiness. I feel like some sort of vitality. I feel you guys are going to be very happy with whatever it is you're going towards. For some of you guys, there may even be a child coming in for you here, okay? I also, and you know what? I was getting this energy for you guys. There's an energy of some of you, like, whatever it is that you're about to do, like, work-wise, whether you're starting a business, whatever it is you're going towards, you're going to be doing something that resonates with your sun sign in your astrology chart. So something that makes you really happy, something that you literally shine in, so you're really good at it, okay? You'll be getting recognition for that as well, for sure, with the sun energy coming in here for you. What's this person's present position or attitude? Ace of Wands. You're feeling inspired. Yes, something is inspiring you. There's like a sense of vitality here with the wand and the sun over here as well. Okay, there's something I feel like you're being told to take action on something, or you're wanting to take action on a situation here. Outside influences, please. Six of Cups. Family, friends, somebody from the past with the Six of Cups energy. Something maybe even to do with your childhood could be coming in here as well, or even your children. What are their inner emotions? What are hidden emotions or hopes, desires, fears? The Chariot. A sense of balance. I learned recently about the Chariot. You see the two lions at the top? That Leo actually, is that a mosquito? Okay, that's not the business. That's okay. The Chariot, and those two lions. So for Leo, they're actually supposed to have two lions in their symbol, and it's supposed to represent their inner and their outer, subconscious and their conscious. Okay, so, oh my gosh, sorry, you guys, that mosquito kind of threw me off. When I was reading, it was talking about, you know, having actual confidence and like shining at what they do, but it's also talking about compassion for other people as well. But there's an energy here of like, you may be wanting to be able to push through some sort of trials and tribulations. Find a sense of balance in your life. Take charge with this Chariot energy. For some of you, you're wanting to move, okay, or travel somewhere as well. But yeah, heavy energy of wanting to overcome something. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, let's look at the final result or outcome here for you guys. Okay, so there could be something annoying you or irritating you. Ooh, energy vampires. Your environmental factors. Some of you guys are dealing with people who are draining your energy. Problems that keep coming around that you're struggling to resolve. This could also be a fear for you. Okay, or this is how you feel secretly. Yes, energy vampires. There could be small problems that are happening around you, but even though they're small, they seem to, you know, bother you a little bit, okay? Spirit is saying if these are left unchecked, they could become major issues, so you might want to also pay attention to the details and address minor issues before they escalate. A call to awareness, which I was talking to you guys, yes, being more vigilant about your surroundings. Pay closer attention to your intuition. Trust yourself if something's telling you that your surroundings or some people around you, you don't feel right about them. Like their energy is off because you're feeling their aura field, okay? And you're actually dead serious on point with that. Different cultural perspectives. Some cultures have different views. Oh, okay, they're just talking about the actual views in regards to the mosquito. If you're very culturally oriented, you might want to look that up as well in regards to your culture, okay? Because it might give you a deeper meaning for yourself. Some of you guys may be fearing an ending. Spirit wanted me to take that card. Some of you guys may be fearing something coming to an end, or some sort of changes, like big changes taking place in your life. Final result, Spirit, for all of this. Going from the 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys, with the Sun over here, as well as a future influence. Now, the future influence for the Sun could also be someone that makes you happy, or some sort of event that takes place. Like I was saying, a blessing or something like that that makes you happy. But what I see is some sort of challenge right now in your life is going to turn out for the better for you. Okay? I feel like you may be taking a good approach to this at this point in time. Definitely taking into account the advice I was getting for you guys on the side about dealing with minor issues now. So it's not something like that you're procrastinating on, dragging out, and then it's becoming something worse later on down the line. Like that's like going from the 2 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. If you don't deal with the situation at the 2 of Swords, it'll progress. Okay? Causing more pain or mental anguish as well. And that could be resonating with some of you guys at this point a time here. But I get an energy of you being abundant, fruitful, some sort of manifestation coming down into the physical for you. I get a sense of you guys wanting to be comfortable. You're going to be comfortable. You're going to be happy. You're going to be satisfied and content with what you have done, with the progress that you have made. This 5 of Pentacles was very interesting to me in this deck because, I don't know, the people's faces are kind of hidden here. Now, it's interesting because we have red and blue. So we have the root chakra and we have the throat chakra coming out here. That could be significant, something that you're needing to balance and open. This could also be signifying that by grounding yourself and speaking your truth or living in your truth or doing something creative even, okay, or even being more confident in something that you're doing at this point in time is going to help you overcome an obstacle. Even writing something down, or there may be some information that you're needing at this point in time with the throat chakra energy, okay? And the throat chakra also helps with like anxiety, sleep problems, nightmares, that type of stuff here too, okay? So I'm not even going to pull anymore because I don't want to start to get into too much other types of energies here. I feel like this was pretty basically straightforward for you. I feel like whatever you're dreaming about, this may be coming towards you. I do see the star energy. I do see that 10 of Cups that you're wanting here. Okay. Some of you may be even wanting forgiveness in regards to a situation. I see some sort of happiness coming towards you, and I feel some sort of inspiration coming in from you in regards to family, friends, your children. Even something to do with you tapping in with your inner child as well may help you get through a situation at this point in time, may help you take a project or a relationship or something to another level right now. Here, I would definitely make sure that you are balancing out your emotions and making, staying grounded, practical, making the best decisions for yourself down here in the sensory realm in regards to your finances at this point in time. Okay, because that does come in with Taurus moon and even the conjunction here at the moon and Uranus. Okay, for sure, moving forward. Look, you guys are getting the world, okay? And the stained glass talks about like almost with the world, like heaven on earth, like everything coming together for you. There's a cycle that's closing out for the whole collective at this point in time, which is going to be taking place here this week. This cycle closing out, opening new doors, because there's going to be that sense of release. So like I said, don't fear your emotions and whatever is going to take place over the next 3 to 4 days. And sudden changes are going to take place due to the fact that we have this Uranus energy coming in here for you guys, and the whole collective, and just the Virgo energy. And then the fact that it's going to be a blood moon eclipse. That's going to be some sort of big sudden changes coming in here for everyone. Spirit is saying for you to just hold on tight. Any card to close out the reading for Cancer, Spirit? They're so pretty. 6 of Pentacles. I swear, you guys, I'm going to have to look harder into this because I was trying to really look deep at this. First of all, this looks like Jesus. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it looks like Jesus. And it's as if he's doing some sort of alchemy. And you want to know what came to my mind right now? There's something about giving and receiving that's automatic, right? When you get the 6 of Pentacles, but literally giving to something wholeheartedly, I feel from the bottom of your heart, Because there is no, oh, I'm in this Six of Pentacles. It's not, I'm giving a little bit to you and giving you more because I feel like you're going to invest in me more. No, this I feel is like generosity, like at its highest level from unconditional love coming out. Like even me seeing Jesus on here, that's heavily resonating with that. Okay. And if you guys ever want to check out like the hidden scriptures, I would look into the Gnostics, which is knowledge. Okay, that's all it means. And those are the texts that were not put in the Bible for control reasons. So they have more control over what was placed into the religious texts. But that is where, like, that's where Jesus is keeping it real up in those books, okay? I'm not even joking with you guys. You can check out the videos on YouTube if you really want to know a lot of the, like, him actually breaking down and explaining what his prophetic message was, okay, about the future and everything like that, and our awakenings and everything. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting for you guys right now. I hope that this reading helps you. That is my intention, that it brings some sense of healing and happiness and optimism into your life. Okay, I will definitely be catching up with you guys soon. Love and blessings always.